So I mean, 3 times scaling Mount Everest. I mean, first time in 2006, 2007, and then recently this year. So can you tell us how was the experience different from one another?
First time when we're doing something, the experience is more, what do you call this, scary, learning, lots of learning. And you go through a lot of difficulty trying to pick up technical skill requirement, and also dealing with emotional feelings and so on. So always the first one is always difficult. First one I was doing it on the north side. Being the first Malaysian to conquer Everest from the north side, that was a bit tough for me. I was experienced on frostbite, losing fingers, losing friends and so on. So many setbacks that I go through on the first one. The second one was quite simple. It was on the south side, where actually it's like a normal trail for us from Nepal, where all the facilities are being provided and so on. So the challenges are a bit less. So in 2006 was much more experiencing compared to 2007. But both are different because it's a solo climbing. I climb alone. In this year it's different. I was bringing clients, 2 clients, one Malaysian and one from US to the summit of Everest. So it's different because you're working as a guide, you're working as a leader, and also you're climbing. But all three gives me very deep experiencing, deep learning, and also of course things that happens on every expedition. That is emotional experiencing, where we lose friends, where we have to leave behind people. So that's what mountaineering is all about. It's not just purely satisfaction or excitement. Also we have setbacks that we have to face. Yeah? And this is also quite special because after Everest, feeling very confident about myself, about my achievement. After 2 weeks rise, I also go and hit another peak, which is much more difficult than Everest, that's Mount K2. But this experience is totally different. We got Everest north side 206, we got Everest south side 207. This was another solo climb on Mount K2, the most difficult mountain in the world, the most dangerous mountain in the world. This gives me a much more complete experiencing, where danger is at the most, danger is at the what do you call this, the maximum level, and knowing the fact that you might not come back home, that's a bit scary. But we had a good season this year. We completed Everest 2022 and K2 2022 in 72 days, which is another new record for Southeast Asia. So the whole thing was exciting. Besides finishing 3 Everest, doing K2 and coming back home safely to my family is something that I'm very grateful. I'm not sure who is that outside there or up there, but I feel great when I reach home coming back from Pakistan.